What the actual fuck? So the other day I was in a restaurant with my friends. We were having dinner. It was a pretty normal deal. We were sitting around, we were getting ready to order our food. The waiter comes over to us and he says, "What can I get you this evening, ladies?" Now I don't know if I'm the only person who does this, but as soon as somebody says ladies to me, I immediately feel insulted. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would you be insulted if somebody's being nice to you? Well, here we go. Does that same waiter go up to the next table full of all dudes and say, "What can I get you tonight, gentlemen?" Does he feel the need to pretentiously add my gender to everything I order just because I'm female? Does he ever smarmily slide over to the men sitting at the other table and ask them if he can get them a refill? I look over at my friend and roll my eyes. Waiter comes back, asks us what he can get us ladies today. "Ravioli, please, with a side of respect." Treat me like any one of your other customers that you talk to today. The real issue I have is not with this guy specifically. He was probably just doing his job. He might have even been trained to do that when it came to groups of young women. However, he's the same guy who has been treated to the same patriarchal favoritism that anybody else in this country has been. And you know what that leads to. "Hey baby, show us your tits." "Hey yo, can I get your number? Bet you a nice big slut, huh? Get in the back of my pickup truck." That same friend I went and got dinner with told me about a time that a man had followed her out to her car and waited 3 hours for her while she went to work until she came back out to her vehicle. She locked the doors and drove away while he shouted obscenities at her. Another friend was asked to give a man her number while he shouted out of his pickup truck. When she refused, he threw rocks at her. Everybody's had an experience like this before. We're not the only ones. One day, this friend and I were trying to get a parking pass at the school I go to, but it was really late at night, and I didn't know what to do. So we saw a police officer cruising around. I went up to the police officer and respectfully asked if there was any way we could guarantee that she would not get a parking violation overnight. The officer did not answer my question, then proceeded to make a joke under his breath, and then laugh about it. "Excuse me, officer, what was that you just said?" "Nothing, sweetheart." And then he drove away. There's something wrong with our country when even a police officer can say something like that to me. This is the man who is supposed to be arresting people for sexually harassing women on the street. And guess what he just did? Along those same lines, I would like to offer a personal message to Mr. Santorum, who dropped out of the race a little while back. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Santorum. I know how upset this might make you. But according to our policies, you have to carry your dead presidential campaign fully to term. Tough shit. To all men who have ever yelled out a window, said something rude, barked at somebody on the street, I just want to tell you that the next time you do it, I'm barking back.